So let's get going with that, and then I'll discuss my tentative plans in a little while. So yeah, the first thing that we needed to get going with these particle broadband, I think they're called. Yeah, particle broadband items. They're fiber optic cables. I don't know why it's got such a weird name, but yeah, fiber optic cables. So for that, we need this to start producing. Then we also need the crystals coming in, which they already are, and we need plastics, which we fixed up last time. So that's that side of things all dealt with. We just need to get this going. So what do these need? They need graphene and they need titanium. The graphene, oh, I didn't hook it up. That would be why. Okay, so let's get going with some graphene first. Cool, graphene coming in. And then there should be titanium coming in from here, but for some reason, it's not bringing the titanium over, which is curious. Not quite sure why that is happening. So let's go and take a look at our interplanetary logistics station. It should be giving a local supply of this titanium, but there's none stored there, and I'm not exactly sure why. Most peculiar. So it's not like it's, well, I mean, yeah, some of the drones are taking the titanium over here. That's all full now, so I'm not sure why it's not resupplying. So I think that just means that we need to travel to the other planet and see what is going on with this production line. It's not clear to me what's happening. It seems highly unlikely that they've run out of the titanium veins. Seems very unlikely, but I can't think of what else it could be. Now, before I head over there, now I've not got the resources required, so let's just get going. Oh, I'm getting trapped in the orbit of the planet. There we go. I think I've broken free now. So where is Denibula 1? There it is. Okay, so quick trip across the universe. It's going to take a little bit of time to get over there because it's very far away in its orbit around the sun. Sometimes it gets kind of as close as about 0.5 AU, but this time it was like 1.3, so it does just take a little while. Ooh. Overshooting the planet. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Right, looks like there's buildings in this direction, so let's go and see what the hell is going on with our titanium production. As I say, it seems unlikely that they would have run out, the veins would have exhausted themselves, but I can't see what else would be preventing it at the moment. Yep, still loads of titanium in there. So what in God's name is going on? Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, it's not even actually going into station. Aha. Aha. There must have been a tiny bit of the silicon ore in the container, which is what is blocking it up. So now, there we go. So it's just something silly happening. Let's go back to these containers and check that there is no more of the silicon in there, and there doesn't seem to be. Good. What a weird little bug. Okay, it is starting to fill up now, so that means our other planet will start to have some titanium. I am actually going to be flying back here a little while later for the next project that we're doing. We're going to need to start transporting some of the basic materials from this planet to our first planet, so iron and copper and titanium being the three that we want kind of directly coming into the planet, because we're kind of running out of resources on planet number 1 now, or at least the veins are already tapped. There's very few of them left, so if we want to further expand our production capacity, we are going to need another source of those really crucial materials, and that's going to have to come from other planets. So we will be coming back to this planet in a little while. Once we've got the purple research up and running, yeah, we'll be building more logistic stations and, well, just more of everything, hauling it over to Denibola 1 and getting all of that fixed up. We can start shipping in some iron and copper and titanium to a slightly different location. But that's down the road. That's down the road. I'm not even entirely sure what it's going to be needed for right now. I just know it will be needed. So I suppose, actually, let's not do this whilst I'm flying. I will probably overshoot the planet if I try and do a bunch of stuff in the menus. Nearly there. Hey. Oh, landed in more or less the perfect place. Okay, there we go. Titanium is starting to come in very, 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 very slowly. It's filling up here, and now it's filling up there. Excellent. So that's particle broadband online. Excellent stuff. So let's just power up this facility, leaving one space because we're going to need to run conveyors down the side here. And not entirely sure where I'm going to be sending it to right now. Let's just do it as far as there. We'll put in an overflow container here. Yeah, here. Hook those up. Oh, there's no sorters on this side. Let's fix that. Great. So particle broadband being produced. quite slowly, so I think I'm actually going to expand that. Probably not by a ton. Maybe just put another 2 machines down. Yep, can fit it there. Good. Okay, let's just expand that a little bit further. That might be a problem. We'll see. If I do that to there and then that there, yep, that works. Let's get the other inputs done. And power it all up. Copy that blueprint, copy it across, and small little expansion to the particle broadband production line. Excellent. Cool, so we've got our particle broadband. What is the other material that is needed? Processors. Now, can we have processors are already here. I planned ahead for this. Excellent. So we need to now do some output from here to take the processors. And where are we going to do the purple construction? I mean, as close to over here as possible. So let's do it like that. And then we'll do the output of the particle broadband along there. And now we don't have any research facilities. I know that there's some stacked up across the other side of the map because I just didn't have space for them in my inventory. So I'm going to go and reclaim them, but I'll need to build some more as well. Where did I place them? Here they are. So we've got 4 out of that. Oh, of course. They're now just scattered on the ground because I've got no space because I filled up with titanium. Let's see. Yeah, I can drop it off there. Well, I'm going to drop some of it off there. Let's go and hoover that stuff up. And now need to get building some more research facilities. So let's stock up on iron as we were lacking that. Right. We can produce, we've got 4, we'll need 12, so let's produce 8. Done. Right, let's get some of, oh, built already. Wow, that was super quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just build those for now so that we can get them hooked up. And build the rest of them. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And get them all producing purple. There we have it. Got purple research cubes up and running, almost. Just needs a little bit of power. Now we need to run the cubes over to the research facility, which is in this direction, I believe. Yeah. Miles away. There it is. That is a long journey. Perhaps overdid it slightly with the elevation there. Let's just drop it down a few. It's funny like this sometimes. There we go. Okay, that's a start. Just allow it to fill in the gaps. Nice steady stream of purple cubes rolling down the line. And these cubes, how are they going to run into the facility? Going to have to be on the other side unless I... You know what? I think I'm going to do that. So let's just... Put that off there. Get rid of that row. And we will relocate these blue ones to go around the back of the facility. And hook them up. And power them. Okay, so that's blue sorted out, and then we'll have purple run in on this side. So it's there. Cool. Then we just need to connect them. Where's the end? There it is. And there you go. Cool. So let's just go back along the line and make sure everything is built. Excellent. And as always, need to put in a little bit of overflow. So in fact, probably the best way of doing this is to very quickly stop that there. And we'll go for that there, and that there. Couple of sorters. Excellent. Purple research up and running. Cool. So what do we want to research? That is a very good question. Probably do without that for now. Not a huge need for that. Don't need... Oh, actually, it's just a prerequisite. So yeah, let's... oh, and it's only red and blue, so that will allow purples to mount up for a little while first. Not too bothered about that. We will need that. Only 200 purples and a lot of blue and reds, so let's just get that queued in. Don't need that for now. I do want to get the gas giants exploitation at some point. Yeah, go on. Let's add that in. Upgrades. What upgrades can we have? Universe exploration. Not too bothered about that. Do need to get that. That's not got purple, so yep, we'll do that. Yeah, why not? Okay, queue full. So let's just let it get on with what's there. This is starting to accumulate, which is good. Just got a slow and steady stream of purples coming in from across the map. Ooh, that last facility is not getting its supplies, which tells me that there is not enough particle broadband being produced. That's a problem. That's definitely a problem. Okay, how do we fix that? So we've got enough of this. It's just, and we've got enough of the other materials, just these are not sufficient to keep up with demand. So, more facilities is the answer there. Not quite sure how I'm going to do this, though. See if we can do one on either end. Just going to need to do a little bit of fiddling to try and get it all running smoothly, though. Almost out of everything, really. I'm going to have to do a resupply of building components very soon. That's leading there, so let's very quickly just chop that off and get that little piece underneath. We're also going to have to redo this steel as well. Needs a longer bridge. And get that going. Oops. Like that, and like that. So that's the plastic extended. That's the crystals extended. Let's just get that all hooked up now, so I don't forget, as I am prone to doing. And same on this side as well. No, we want that going in there. Now, yeah, I thought that was going to be a problem. Okay, I suppose we don't actually, but if, okay, let's redo some of this. There's just not enough space. Let's try that again. Oops. Making mistakes left, right, and center. In, and in. There we go. And the output to there. Okay, that's that set up. Now, this one up here, you're going to have to redirect this ever so slightly. So let's just break the connection there. Reroute it like that. And extend that out. Great. And once again, sorters. So we want this going into here, and I also deleted that one by accident, so let's put that back in. That outputting to there, and then blueprint. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Oh, actually, not quite. Just missing the plastic, so we'll have to relocate that in a moment. Why is it not letting me destroy? Why is it not letting me remove it? Really weird. How bizarre. Huh. Well, how do I get around that problem? I've never had something that won't delete before. That's why. That was unticked for some reason. Not quite sure why, but never mind. Fixed now, and pop that power back in. Hook up the sorters. In you go. In you go. And all done. Okay, so again, extended particle broadband a little bit, as much as I possibly can. So it's still probably not going to be enough, because I mean, look how slowly that is producing. Yeah, you can see it takes a long time for it to produce. Any way that I can extend it further? Not really, without having to do a load of work to kind of fix that up. I think I kind of have to. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Let's get a few more storages on the go. So how do we do this? This is probably the best way. Now, I have to just manually kind of ship this steel into the new container. Good, and now we can delete that. I'm going to have to redo this bridge again, so we can make it a little bit longer. That should just work, in theory. Okay, so overflow input, overflow output. How many can we extend by? Probably, yeah, just the one. It's not going to make a huge world of difference, but yeah, it has to happen. This is going to be the more tricky thing, though. So again, let's delete that. Because if it does that, then the crystals can't reach. Damn. So put this slightly in the wrong place. Suppose what we could do, yeah, I think we're going to have to do it that way. Let's delete those sorters. Looks messy, but it works, and that's my whole thing. Function over looking pretty. So we can now just delete. Ah, damn it, wrong section. Try that again. It is. Okay. That goes there, and that goes there. This gets dragged down to there. There we go. Ugh, getting fiddly. All of our spaghetti junction. Okay, that's those two materials in. Just need to do the extension here, and I suppose just have that line leading straight in. Cool, and that's as much as I am going to be able to extend that. Is it enough? No, absolutely not. It's not really filling this facility very well. But I will have to worry about that at a later stage. Might just need to redo this and like put it along this direction. But that's not something I'm going to bore you with now. We are producing purple cubes, and that's the main thing. And yeah, we're even getting a nice surplus as well. So it's working, just not super efficiently. Right, next plan. So what is it that we need to actually work towards next? Very good question, and one I do not have the answer to right now. I don't know really what we need to be building next. So let's, well, I mean, I know that we're going to have to go towards the final type of research cubes, which are here, gravity matrices. So it doesn't tell me the, well, we're going to have to do all of the research that's leading up to that. So let's make sure we've got all of that on the go. We're going to need quantum chips. So presumably quantum chips are one of the things that need to be built to make gravity matrices. And we're also going to need to get those. Oops, daisy. Means we need to do all of these. So let's queue up these little bits and pieces. Queue full again, so we'll leave